What's up, dudes? My name is Nick. Welcome back for another music video reaction. Of course, as the title above says, we're taking a look here at this song from KARD titled You and Me, and I do believe that the album this is coming off of is titled You and Me, so I don't really know why they've gone for the super suggestive title for this song instead of the probably, well, I don't know. We'll see if the whole being sexually suggestive or whatever is kind of the intention or not with the name of the song. Ultimately, I'm not gonna know right now because I don't have the translated lyrics, so whatever. But I'm interested to see what KARD's gonna do with their sound, because if you've watched any of my other reaction videos on KARD, like, I enjoy their music, but I'm tired of their sound. I wish that they would kind of change it up, do something different. But now that they've officially debuted, I suppose that now is the perfect time for them to do that. So with all of that being said, that little intro bit's sort of done, let's get into the video where I'm gonna do what I do. Like whenever I record one of my reaction videos here, I'm going to listen to this song and I'm going to give you guys my honest first impression thoughts and opinions on it, whether I like it or not. So if that is something that you guys are interested in at any point during this video, please do consider clicking on the subscribe button down below. So with all of that being said, in the slightly longer than normal intro, let's get this video started. Actually, if I hit the spacebar correctly the first time, then maybe we'll be able to do it. So let's do it for real this time. That's an interesting verse. So a weird change of pace, okay. That first verse and then this part here, they don't fit that well. But I suppose, you know, that's kind of the point, right? I don't know. I'm not saying like it's bad or anything. It's just like the first time I'm like, this isn't. It's an interesting choice. I think okay, first time hearing the chorus ever in this song, I think that this might be the least impactful chorus from any KARD song. That's not really a bad thing, you know. Of course, I'm looking at that to like its specific part, where the entire context of this song is what makes this good or bad. So that comment on its own doesn't mean anything, you know. In all honesty, just. It's a thing. It's just a comparison. I dig it. I mean, as a whole, I think this song's pretty good. I'm enjoying this. It's okay. Okay. I got it. Okay, so this is for those of you who've watched my previous reaction videos for KARD, and you kind of know a little bit about what I generally think about or have kind of thought of their songs in the past. When I say that I think that I like their previous songs more than I like this song, I think that statement right there might be a little bit of a surprise. It's a really, I enjoy and appreciate the fact that they've kind of, sort of, for the most part, kind of gone away from the tropical thing. They haven't completely eliminated that whole tropical house part, but they've kind of eliminated the, chord progression and the different, characteristics that make a theme in a song, tropical. So they've kind of eliminated that in the song, but they still have the house. It still sounds very much, same with the trend. It's just a little bit off, which is 100% cool. That's great. It's just enough to differentiate itself from their first 4 songs, their 3 pre-debut songs, and then of course their debut song, and also sets them apart from a lot of the other songs in K-pop this year. Not really a whole lot, in my opinion. Like, it's not necessarily like I'm gonna forget about this song and I'm not gonna be able to tell this song apart from the others that have similar vibes to them, but it just is not too drastically different from everybody else and what they've done in the past, which is, again, like I said, fine, right? Because I was asking and I was hoping that they would change it up and to do something different, and they have, so I'm not going to complain about that. The thing that I'm not really super sold on this is it doesn't necessarily have, for me personally, as I listen to this, it just doesn't quite click in the same way that a lot of the other songs did. It's a little bit harder for me to kind of get into the flow of this song. And, I don't know, it's potentially just because I don't necessarily, like it as much, but I can't specifically point out a single part in this song that kind of throws me off or isn't really quite sitting particularly well for me. I thought that the contrast between the first verse, or the first half of the first verse, and then the rap portion of the first verse was really, really interesting. I'm not entirely sure if I'm a big time fan of that, but I definitely, it is one part of the song. It is one, segment of the song that I think is really, really interesting, is very, very intriguing, and I think is, a really kind of interesting thing or will be an interesting thing to sit down and listen to more, later tonight or tomorrow or whenever I have time to do that. So that's definitely, one aspect that, like, I'm not really sold on it right now, but, definitely I think that it is something that is really, really cool and is a very, very nice, attempt at providing a little bit of contrasting sorts of vibes to the same to the first half and the second half of a verse. It's really, really interesting. But the thing I think, now that I just kind of like talked a little bit more and kind of hold that the like what about this song that isn't quite clicking for me is that I can't get into the flow and the melody of the vocals during the chorus. I just can't. It just doesn't flow. I don't think that it flows and feels as nice as their previous songs do. Like, I definitely, they're like, to be completely honest, the choruses for every single KARD song that KARD has released so far has been really, really, really good. Like, they've been like exceptional quality when it comes to, something that is going to be catchy, easily memorable, and, well, catchy and easily memorable are like the same thing, but it's just as like, because the point of the song, it's like the main point of the entire song is what's going to sell it to everybody. And I just don't think that this song necessarily has the has the catchiness or anything like that makes up a really, really good chorus. I find it, honestly, despite the fact that it's in Korean or it's in English, the language ultimately doesn't matter, especially since, we listen to K-pop a lot. So Korean, words and all that stuff aren't necessarily an issue to sing along with. I just find this one harder to sing along with compared to their previous music. you know, and it's not necessarily makes it bad or anything, but it just means that in my mind at least, it's made less of an impact on myself than their previous music. And that in and of itself, when it comes to selling this music and getting me interested, is definitely, you know, where the song kind of comes short a little bit. So, you know, it's definitely not like a bad song. It's definitely not a song that I don't enjoy listening to, but I think that there are some things that they kind of, you know, came up short with and didn't exactly, you know, hit that home run and just absolutely nail it. So, you know, all in all, as a whole, the song's quite good, but when you kind of like dial it down to specific portions of the song, I'm not entirely sure if they, you know, if I feel like the execution on it was a little bit lacking and a little weak compared to some of their other songs. So those are my thoughts and opinions on this song. Like I said, I actually did enjoy listening to it, but I think that there were portions that could be better. So I want to know what you guys think about this song and, you know, music video too, I suppose. Throw your comments and your thoughts and whatever down in the comment section below. Do not be afraid to share whatever it is that you think about this song, whether you like it or not, because this community that we're trying to build here is all about having some free and open discussion about our thoughts and opinions, no matter if we agree or disagree. So if that is a community that you guys are interested in becoming a part of, then please do consider clicking on the subscribe button down below. So with all that being said, that's going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.